Hi, Harry, you forgive me now? Oh, yeah, it looks like it. You look a bit happier today. Alright, well, we better look after the cows. They seem to be in need of some attention. Alright, welcome back to Blickling Farm. I think this is about your 104th visit to me. And you're still coming back. Amazing. Alright, well, we've got a little bit to do today, and I'm afraid it's overcast yet again. Should get sunny later on, so those who don't like the dark, overcast videos, I'm sorry, we got another bad one. Right, I made a couple of decisions. We're going to spend a little bit of money. The Massey trailer is going, and I'm going to get another one of these. I'm going to keep this one for muck. This is the oldest one, and I'm going to get a new one for the grind sales. Because, frankly, with the amount of muck we produced, it must make more sense to have a bigger trailer. And you never buy a new trailer for muck, because they don't last long when you start loading muck into them. Right, well, first things first, we're going to go and clean the animals, the cattle up. Then I'm going to feed them all. I will be using the fence most of the time for this job, because it's a bit handier than using the JCB. But they do need cleaning up. I was going to say they need cleaning up badly. They don't need cleaning up well. I'm also going to have to sort out some of my bits and pieces I've got around here to make a bit more space to park things properly. Really, the newer spreader could do with going undercover. I've got nowhere to put it at the moment. I'm going to clear that big shed out, but that one will probably be later in the winter. Yeah. Then I'll better lift that up before we go any further. Turn it around and try and down onto here, and I'm going to slow the whole thing right down, start it up. Let's see if we can get nail this in here. May not, because we might find that we're actually full of hay, but if we are, it will just be hard cheese, as they say, hard cheddar. That's it, we're going now. It's got a bit messy out here. Can't go straight because I've got so much stuff here. I can't get it in one sweep. I don't. Well, no, I can't. I've already tried, but now we'll fill these right up, and I want to take a load of muck over the greenhouses there. I don't want topping up yet, I don't think, but it won't be that much longer. Let's see what we've done here. That looks a bit better. There's a bit here we missed. Oh, we missed all that. Already decided to get rid of some of their food. They are messy beasts. Well, all our beasts are messy. Now we should be able to get to... Where was it now? I don't think we've reached it yet. We've gone that slow. Hopefully we will be getting this little bit behind us. Well, we will now. That's better. Let's have a look now. Animals. No, oh god, we want water, straw. Well, we can't do anything about grass, TMR, and some base food, which is silage or hay. I will see what we can do. Let's speed this up a bit. I'm going to keep the narrow tyres on. I'm not going to bother to change those over. It doesn't really seem worthwhile just for this. Oh, of course we've still got this thing dropped, haven't we? That's why it's not wanting to go back. Oh, that's better. Drop that in there. Remove same, and let's do the water first, because that's going to be easiest. I need to hook up to a trailer. I do need to put some straw in there, but I'll do that towards the end. Let's get everything else done first. Hook up to the trailer, I'll walk across and just start the water off. We'll switch off as soon as it's full, so we ain't got that to worry about. Right, that's hooked up. Run. God dear. Too much like hard work, this. Could get someone else under this thing, but it's trouble getting the stuff in and out. It's actually a bit too long, but I'm not going to change it now. I've done enough humming and hawing before I bought that. Right, let's start that off. Got this, but you can't really use this for a lot unless we put in some of the fertiliser in there. That's an idea. What we've got in here can be moved. Oh, this lot here can be moved out of here. We don't want that in here. That will then, if we move those forks over to the main shed, we can move everything across. We get at least 2 more bits of equipment in here. Yeah, we put the muck spreader, that'd be with the rest of the mucky stuff. Yeah, the forks can go in here behind the tractors, and often we need them. Oh, there's nothing in here at the moment. We want some base food. Well, which have we got most of? Hay or silage? That is the question. We're not going to find it going here. Let's see what the chickens are doing. They seem alright. They tend to look after themselves a bit. Shove some food in now and again. Not often, it has to be said. We'll drive up this way a bit more and we'll just see which we want. I think we need to come back a bit. That's better. I don't want to put the TMR in yet. I want to fill everything else up first. Now, how much have we got here? We've got 365,000 litres. And in here, hay bales, 224. Well, we'll take some silage out then. Be easier anyway, because it'll be all bulk, and all the non-bulk stuff will just be the straw going across. I am wondering about going back to using a hay loft again. One thing about using a hay loft, let's put the brake on, it's better. One thing about using a hay loft, because we could just dump it straight in there without having to bale. I still need to bale though. Go this way. Be easier going forward, I hope. It's better just put the sheet on it is a bit damp. I don't want too much damp getting in there. As you see, we can't do much else. It's wet ground. It's been wet again, and I don't really want to risk the fields to compact them by working on them. I could actually plough another field, but I don't think it would pay. There we are. Almost 5.5 ton of silage going in here. I don't even know if that'll fill us up. Oh, look at this already. They're making a hell of a mess again. Oh look, I got it the right way for once. That'll make you feel proud. At least we get too much silage that can go into the mixer. Well, it's just on full, so I think we count that as full. Straw we can do with, but I think we put some par food in first whilst we're in the tractor. Well, I think I'd take the telehandler over to get the straw rather than have to mess about with this too much. This time of the year, this is going to be mainly used on the trailer. Slow and steady. Are we there yet? I sound like some child on a... Hold on. Got them all on manual now, forgot that. Get rid of that again, I don't want that. In fact, I think what we will do is we just put that onto the alternate when I remember where it is. Oh, can't find where the alternate. Ah, here we are. That's it. Put it onto that. Say that coming up every time we right click on anything. As long as I can remember what the actual controls are. Not always a given that. You can see how much heavier or lighter total mixed ration is. We got 4 ton of silage in here, and we've only got 2 ton of total mixed ration. It's a lot lighter, a lot fluffier. A lot bulkier. I'm just going to try and get this to the out of the is it yellow then green? I can't remember. It's not in the red anyway. We've got another load in, and that should almost do it. Good. And I think we will just go and get a new trailer. We got the money. I was saving up for another field, but I think get rid of that little messy trailer. And we're going to get that. Then I'll see if we've got time. I just need to do one load of straw, of course, into the cattle. It's almost there. We've got to hope if we don't run out of this stuff. We shouldn't do. We've got enough of everything at the moment. Hay and silage is the only things what is likely to run short of. Yeah, that trailer there can go. We can then deal with whatever we've got to deal with. If we should get some TMR stuck in this, which happens sometimes, we can always use one of the other trailers over the muck trailer. I'll have to make something colour the new one. I have the new one painted a different colour. See what they've got in stock. I know they've got several westerns in. That will be another western. Because I don't want anything too big. Well, that'll do us in the green. I'm just going to put the sheet on and leave this here for a moment. Got room to get... Oh, I've got plenty of room. Oh, this has got forks on already. Better get the forks ready for work. It's a bit stupid, I'm only going to put a couple of pick the right way of course. I'm only going to put a couple of bales in there and getting all this stuff. I think we're bale one field this year for straw. If we should decide on another hayloft, if we can find somewhere to put it, of course, it's always a problem. We will take the straw off all the fields, or until we fill it. If not, we will just play everything back in. No, but just take that down to low. So yeah, forks are ready. How many we've got in there? 129 in there. I think we take 1, 2, 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 6 and see if we can get any of them doubled up. If those we don't use, I just chuck back in, or one lot doubled up. In fact, if I actually manhandle this, I wonder if I could lift. Oops. Perhaps not. It was worth a try, I thought, just to see if I could manhandle one of these on there. No, let's give that up as a bad job. Strong as I may be, I'm not quite that strong. Whoops. Don't remember what key does what. I can't remember what key. Why to grab bales? That's better. I knew there was one in there somewhere. A quarter ton of bale there, apparently. And actually, I'm just going to check which that is. All wheel steer, grip control. Now hopefully it's just front wheel steering. Gets a little bit wobbly on all wheel, especially if you're like me, a little bit impatient. You know, all we're doing at the moment is buying new equipment. At least we can afford to do it, which is And I think the sun's starting to break through. Still fairly grey overhead, but yes, it is. Look, the sun is beginning to break through. Oh, let's have a look. I see it's certainly getting light up there now. I think the greyness is beginning to go. Just see if I can see where the hell we're going. The one thing against using telehandlers, and actually wheel loaders the same, when you travel with stuff and you can't actually see where to go, and you then got to have the stuff up high, which is not the best way to carry loads. That's it. Oh, we do need some more. We do. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this here. Yeah, I know I'm leaving everything, all my toys out at the moment. I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to go and get that trailer or something to think about it. Oh, one thing I need to do before I leave that is just... I think that's the one. No, it isn't. B, Z. I think there's X now. Yeah, that's it. Just leave that safe. Lovely forks, so if you use them correctly, which I invariably don't. Alright, off we go to the shop. There we're using 3 out of the 4 or 3 out of the 5 motorised things we got. We're not using the Land Rover today. I might have to when we go and sell the next lot of eggs, so I ought to really use it. I've got it standing there and I never use the damn thing. I always go out on this. Because we've still got a weight here, haven't we, from the other JCB, the one we sold. Oh, well, cool, there's something in there, but there isn't, so we will sell this off now. Sell this and get a new Richard Weston. And that one will be our grain trailer. And what colour shall we have? White, I think, if we can do white. Or a cream. We've got yellow now. The idea of having different colours so we can pick them up. I know a good friend on who used to be the owner of Old Ridge used to always have he used to have what's it, Marshall trailers, but he always had different colours for different jobs. He had a brown one for doing the muck until that wore out, and he got then his red one, which I think was grain. It was getting past it, so that went for the muck. And I think he had a cream one and a blue one, if I remember right. Each one done a different job. If you can do that, that's perfect, but we haven't quite got enough to do that with. Enough work. There we are, like 12 o'clock. I'm going to disturb his dinner. Oh, isn't that a shame? Alright, let's sell this off first, because we're not going to use it. Well, this guy was another... Oh, almost 9,000, that's not bad. Alright, let's have a look at what he's got here. This is what we want. No one with a cover on, that's for certain. Main colour. That's the base colour. Not really a cream in there, is there? Want somewhat sharp. That's about nearest to cream we've got. That's a bit brown. What a bright colour. bright red. No, no, too much. That will do. Sort of grey, almost grey. And we will do that. Design standard trailer. Oh, we're going to galvanized wheel guard. Oh, we will have some galvanized wheel guards. Cool, yeah. Which is... I think we're good with that. Yeah, just want wheel tire standard, back attaching, no, because I don't really want to put them together. Alright, let's see what we've got. There's quite an option list there. There it is. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's galvanized there. That should last a bit longer. Colours were probably not the best in the world, but plenty of lights on it. Yes, I like it. Yes, I like it. That we should now tell them apart. Wrong side. Alright, we'll get back and then I'll finish. I think that will almost be an episode by the time we get back. Then I'll finish filling up the animals off screen. We're not close enough. Yes, look at that. Well, let's just put some lights on here. We'll put the brake on and we'll just see what we've got in our lights. Oh, yeah, side lights. Well, if anybody gets... If anybody don't like this now, let's put maximum lights on. That's it. 4 ways on and beacons on. Let's see what we have got here. Just check all the lights are working. Oh, looks like yes, work lights are back. All 4 ways are high and low. Lovely. Don't think there's a beacon at the back, but just see, just in case one of those is the beacon. Oh yeah, no, that's no actual beacons on. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, want everything, want jam on it. Last look, let's just change around everything. But I think people should be able to see that anyway. We won't have the work lights on, of course, but having the rear work lights on is going to make it easier in the field, especially if we're working late at night. I'll just put the ordinary lights on and we'll get this home. Our new purchase, yet another new purchase. Plus 3 visits run, I think we bought something new. Or at least 2 out of 3 I think we can get before he gets here. Still not exactly clearing. It's time to go and get something to eat, I think. I didn't want anything too big. I wanted to make certain we could still drag it okay. I better slow down a bit. We're coming up to our turning. It's rather embarrassing if you miss your own turning too often. Now we've got to find somewhere to place this now. Muck wants us in there, but it's where this really wants to go. I want to put it in this side of it. Yeah, I know, I'm being daft here now. I'm going to attempt to back this in. A new trailer in, and I'm attempting to back it in. Turn that off. It's a bit off-putting. Will it miss that? Can we just squeeze it in there? Not like that, we can't. In fact, I'll leave it here for now and I'll put it back later because I think it's time we quit. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to see more, feel free to subscribe. I'm just turning all the lights on because I want to take a picture of this. Feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have you aboard. Oh, I don't want the beacons on anyway. That would do. Yes, that would do. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comments section. I read everyone. I try and reply. Well, I acknowledge everyone. I try and reply to everyone. And with that, it's been saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.